Quick question. If AI is already writing code and beating grandmasters, why can't every company use it tomorrow? And where are all those promised humanoid co-workers? The answer lives in three brutal bottlenecks you rarely hear about: compute shortages, energy wars, and human business inertia. GPU supply is still rationed. NVIDIA admits demand will exceed supply for several quarters into fiscal 2026 because advanced packaging at TSMC is maxed out. ASML's extreme ultraviolet lithography machines, the only way to etch today's top AI chips, have a multi-year backlog. Even if you get chips, data center shells need fiber, cooling, and switchgear that sit in their own multi-month queues. Bottom line, buying more GPUs is not like ordering more cloud VMs. It's closer to reserving launch slots on SpaceX. Training a single frontier model burns on the order of gigawatt hours of electricity, enough to power thousands of US homes for a year. Yet the entire US grid is forecast to grow only about 1% per year through 2050. Northern Virginia's data center alley paused new connections until massive 500 kV lines arrive in 2026. Dublin halted additional data center hookups through 2028 after demand ballooned from 5% to 21% of Ireland's total electricity use. When utilities start saying, "Come back in 3 years," hype curves flatten, fast. McKinsey's long-running surveys show less than 30% of digital transformations actually hit their targets. Why would AI rollouts magically skip that statistic? Picture a Fortune 500 bank, mainframe COBOL, thorny privacy rules, union contracts, and a risk officer whose default answer is no. Integrating GPT-style co-pilots means years of pilots, compliance audits, and retraining. A major hospital chain recently spent 9 months just mapping data flows before letting an AI summarize patient notes. Hardware shortages and energy limits hit robots even harder. Agility Robotics RoboFab, the world's first dedicated humanoid plant, will peak at 10K units per year, starting with only single-shift hundreds in year 1. Tesla claims Optimus could reach 1 million units annually later this decade, but that hinges on the same chip, actuator, and battery supply chains that are already oversubscribed. For context, the entire global industrial robot market shipped 553K units in 2022. Going from thousands to millions of humanoids isn't a step function, it's Everest.